Hi, so welcome back to another one of my multiple choice questions from the 2014 Math 8 SOL. We're dealing with a question where a student is asked to cover the entire surface of a square-based pyramid with paper. And we need to find the minimum amount of paper that he'll need. So when we see a three-dimensional figure, usually there are two things it's asking for. Either find the volume or find the surface area. Volume is the amount of space inside an object, whereas surface is the amount of space on the outside of the object. So literally, we're talking about covering the entire surface of the square-based pyramid. So we're talking about the area on the outside of the figure, so we're going to need our surface area formula. Surface area. And all of these formulas, by the way, will be provided for you when you take the actual SOL test, but I'm going to give this one to you right now. The surface area formula for a pyramid is 1/2 P L plus capital B. Okay, so we need to know before we can actually apply this formula what P is and what L is and what capital B is. So let's talk about that. P is the perimeter of of the base. And in this particular pyramid, it's a square base. So if it's a square, all the sides are the same length. So this side is 12 feet, and this side here would be 12 feet. And then this back side right here, this one right along here, that one would be 12 feet also. And then this side along right here, right there, would be 12 also. So the perimeter is the distance around the base. So when you add all of those sides up, our perimeter, or our P, would be 48. Now let's talk about L. L is the slant height. Why did they assign it an L? I have no idea, but they did. So in this figure, they give us the slant height, which is the slanted height on the side of the pyramid. They tell us that measurement is 11 feet. So that one will be 11 in our formula. And then the big B. The big B is a big B on purpose because we actually have to calculate the big B before we can use it in our formula. What big B stands for is the area of the base of this pyramid. So the base is a square again, and to find the area of a square, you simply take one of the sides and square it. So since one of the sides is 12 units, we'll use that measurement and we square it. 12 squared, that comes out to be 144. So now that I know what my P is and what my L is and what my big B is, I'm going to plug these numbers into my surface area formula and find out what the surface area of my square-based pyramid is so I can determine the minimum amount of paper Raymond will use to cover the pyramid. So I'm going to go ahead and show my work down below. Surface area equals 1/2 P. My P is 48. So I will add that to my formula. L. My L is 11. So I add that to my formula. Plus B. My B is 144. So I add that to my formula. Now when I go ahead and start multiplying all these things together and adding everything together, and remember the careful part of this is to use order of operations. 1/2, or 1 divided by 2, times 48 times 11. That gives me 264 for all this stuff right here. And then of course I still have to add 144 onto that. So that gives me a grand total of 408. And since our unit is feet, And since we're finding surface area, we're not finding volume, surface area, we are going to square our unit. So the correct answer among the answers provided, 408 square feet. Now clearly there's a lot going on in this problem, but if you're careful and you use the formula correctly and you understand what each piece of the formula is, this is a very doable problem for you. Finding the perimeter was a simple thing to do. You simply add up all the lengths of the sides. L was provided directly to you. Big B, finding the area of the base, the area of a square, that's a very easy process. And then you simply have to multiply these pieces together and then add. Again, lots going on in this problem, but if you take it piece by piece, it's more than manageable for you. All right, thanks for watching the video, everybody. Have a great day.